Hello everyone, how are you today? Jackie Bluhm here. Just give my computer a second. How was your weather today? I was outside yesterday and boy am I tired now. The yard always needs something, doesn't it? Okay. Looks like I'm, oops, sorry. Make sure I can stay on camera. Alrighty, what are we talking about today? Well, I hate stuff when it's crooked. Let's see if it switches it. Probably be more crooked. Okay, there we go. I'm in September, baby. I usually put stuff crooked, but not today. Hi, Annette. Hi, thanks for watching. As always, thank you for shopping with me. Keeps me bringing you new things. And today I'm talking with I'm going to be using the Greetings for All Mix and Max. Where are my words today? Greetings for All Mix and Match ephemera pack. And I love this one because it has the white. You get 2 different sheets of the white words. And then you get, so there's 4 white ones and then 2 on the black, which is really nice. So you can make up some cards and then when you need something, put a tag on, good to go. Okay? And I am using the new paper pack that was just released online. I get these all fanned out. So here are what they look like. Let's give you a little bigger picture. Make sure I'm staying on camera. Yes. So there's the pretty fronts. But this pack has an amazing back of neutral. Look at that. Blacks and whites, you can color these in. You could sponge them with a whole bunch of different colors. Lots of possibilities. And you know, the fronts aren't bad either. So this is the Lovely Garden 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. Alrighty. And then, so I have a card to show you and then one I'm going to make. So here's the card to show you. And you might be wondering what this pretty little edge is. There's also a new die set. It's right there. Fancy borders. Okay. And I used this one right here. And a little tip for you. You know, I set it down like so to cut it and, you know, put a piece of tape over it. It is just big enough to go through our embossing machine this way rather than this way. So it will just fit. Yay. All right. And I also used on here this Heartfelt Hexagon Punch. And I am going to be using this new little punch, and I haven't put my label on it yet. Hold on one sec, I'll tell you what that is. It is, and it comes in a 3-pack. I should have all 3 of them out here, but I don't. And it is the, where is it? Here it is. And it does have a bundle. It is the Tags of Thanks bundle. So hopefully you can see I've got the little 1/8 inch punch. There's also just a line one and then a line one with a little circle, so a little bigger. But I love, look at how cute they are. They're just tiny. And they also have that where it holds it down close so it's easier to store. And it does say 1/8 on it. Nice, right? All right, enough of that. And the stamp set I'm using is this one. Actually, that's what I used for this one. Bright Borders. And I'm also using this Daffodil Delight 1/8 inch ribbon. Okay? All right. And I'm going to be showing you sponging with Daffodil Delight. Okay? All right. Oh, and what else? And let's get all this stuff out of the way, right? And I'm also using the gold textured adhesive dots. So if you want any more information, just let me know and I'll tell you what they are or answer your questions. All right, so first of all, let me get a piece of scratch paper, which I can't find. Sorry, I didn't even think about that because my scratch paper looks all. We'll just use it. It's been well loved. You know. Let's see if the other side's any better. No, well, there's one square a little better. All right, we'll use this side. There we go. So, this is the punch. And how I did this soft look is by getting some ink on my sponge or on my blending brush. I always tap some off and I always start super light. And I knew I wanted it, you know, like in this middle quadrant. So rather than going around and around like I usually do, like this, I'm just kind of doing it like that. Okay. And I'm putting most of the color there. And then I'm just bringing it in from off the page onto the bottom part. And it always looks different when you put it on something. You never know quite how much you have until you put it somewhere else. I'm going to do just a touch more in the middle. So again, I'm just barely hovering it over until I get that ink blended into the paper. So that way, and hopefully my table's not shaking the camera. Okay. And then you go harder as you have less. Okay? Push firmer as you have less. There we go. So that gives me that look. And we're going to do a little bit different with this one. That's all we need for ink today. Put that away. All right. So we have this. And I pulled from those words this little thanks. And I am going to raise that up. So I'm going to get my little, and I can never say it, dimensionals out. And these are the mini ones, which I love. They're super tiny. Somebody said to put marker, just take a blending brush or a marker and brush it across here. Then you know if you have the, once you put it over here, you know that the little sticky back or the little piece of paper is still on there, which is a good idea. All right, so let's put that onto here. So take off those little stickies. Hey, Rebecca, thanks for watching. And I like to pull out my very technical pokey tool. So that way my fingers are kind of out of the way, and sometimes I'll even do it over here on the side. Line up your tag. Helps you to line up this. Oops, until you do that. There we go. All right, get that on there. Oh, I always have to watch because I tend to start talking lighter and lighter. So I'll try and yell. All right, so what are we going to do different? We are going to do a different one. I took the heart little pretty and cut that out, and that just worked perfect because it goes right in between. And then you're left with a bunch of little pretty hearts that you could like color and use inside. And you also get the little dots here. Okay? And I thought I would put this side up. Make sure if it's directional paper, you've got it going the right way. So I thought that would be pretty. And then put my black and white on here instead. What do you think? And then this, maybe that's too, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want the pretties up here where you see more of them. And we'll put the black and white back down there. There we go. I like that better. Okay. So Let me get my glue out. Make sure I'm doing it the right way. I got to think a minute. And put some glue on here. And I know that it is just about 1/4 inch all the way around. So if you just do it like you're putting it on a card front, you should be fine. Okay. And then we will put the front on as well. And I'm just going to do these 3 corners. And I don't have to watch the inside to match it up like I did on this one. I just matched up from here to there. But I don't have to do that because it's underneath. A little different treatment. But I have an idea here. And we'll see if it works. I want to put my words there. I think I'll put my words there. And I wanted the ribbon to come in this way. So what I thought I would do is punch a hole through this paper. So I want to make sure, where's my pencil, that I put a pencil mark, and I'm going to line this up and go up to about this line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 7? That one. Oh my goodness. I am having a spatial weirdness going on here. 1, because I can't see where that dot is. This line. Okay. So I'm going to put a little dot there. And then we're going to see if we can find it again. Yep, easy to find that one. And then this one. Okay. And then we'll bring in our ribbon. And let's see, I'm going to go, because I like to leave my ribbon on the bolt, I'm going to go down this way and up this way. And then you get some pretties on the inside too. And I just cut my nails, so there we go. And now we can tie a bow wherever we want. I was kind of thinking it'd be nice to have the bow land right about here. So let's put this down. Where we want. Again, I like to line up on there, on the edge. And sometimes I'll put it up here and I'll count how many squares if I really want to get it straight. 1.5 inches. 1.5, a little bit more over, right about there is middle-ish. Okay, and then we just have to tie our bow. And I like to leave a little room, but not too much. This way you don't waste your material. And I'll show you something else. I tie my bows upside down. You might say, well, that's kind of crazy. But, and we'll see if it works, if you tie your bow upside down, it'll usually flop around to the way you want. And again, I should not have trimmed my nails before this. Okay. There we go. And I don't like that bow quite that big. I wish it was a little tighter. Okay, let's do that again. Because I want the bow a little tighter, I'm going to make a knot first, just to help me hold that ribbon down. And I'm going to put it about where I want. I'm just looking. and tie my bow. Hopefully I'm staying on task. And you can see that I struggle too. That's a little better. And we're gonna go this way. There we go. And let's do a little bit more. Pull our strings till we get it the way we want. There we go. Pull this one down. Gotta cut that off. Make sure it's even. Cut that off. There we go. And then all we have left is to add our pretties. Now you could do all of this, like I said, leave this off and just put on something when you know you need it. And maybe I'll even put this little heart up here. What do you think? And then we'll put a bow in it, or I mean a dot in it. So I like this to help me hold. Come on. I know there's glue in there. So we'll put that right there. Stay down. My sticky stuff, I just wheeled it up and got some new, so it's really sticky. All right, and let's put a little one in there. That'll be cute. And I try and use all of the 3 sizes. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing? And where do I want them? I could put a couple over that, but then it'd be sticky. So let's not do that. And I always do triangles of 3. And sometimes I'll set it up like this. It kind of helps me to know. Gosh, I just don't know where to put these. Maybe I don't need them. It's got a lot going on. Maybe I don't need them. That's okay. Odd numbers is what you need. So, card 1, card 2, which is your favorite, as I always ask. So, think of how you can use your supplies different, I guess, is what I'm teaching you today. This may not be different, but, you know, it's something that I got those dies, and I'm kind of like, I cut them out on just a piece of paper to see what they were, you know, what they look like, how they cut, all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about these. And then I started playing with them, and I'm like, oh, okay, these are cool. I like them. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. And do you like card 1 or card 2? And have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye now.